Good morning from Bludicas garden headquarters. I'm going to take the two machines today, my Equinox on the left and Louise's Exterra on the right. I'm using them both. I'm going to use one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and then I'm going to compare the finds from each. I'm not going to compare the metal detectors because that would be unfair. The Equinox I think has probably got a good advantage over the Exterra, but I am going to compare the finds. Okay, so next clip you'll see we'll be on our Thursday farm, so I better go and get the bag packed, car packed, and catch you there. Oh, and that's Poppy's sun tent. Well, this is the Exterra Pro. I'm just watching the cows. This is the Exterra Pro find. I'm hoping that you can hear me okay. It's going to be a coin, but I'm not going to waste time looking to see what it is right now. I'll find out later. Let's have a semi-live. So something just there. I forgot where it is. I've just got my digger out. Forgot where it was. Just there. Oh, got it out. Okay, so that was hot rock. First piece today. Ugh, annoying. Coin number 2 with the Exterra Pro. Excuse my voice, I've got a cold today. This machine does like pulling out the coins. I have noticed that before. It's quite thin, that one. Again, I'll leave it and clean it later because we're short time and I just want to plough on, do a morning with this and a morning with mine. Yeah, just to add, we are still using the Exterra Pro. There we go, another one. That's 3 now. I am noticing there is a lot of wind noise on this. I'll change my mic when I get back. I'm trying to keep you in my jacket. Yeah, another coin. This one I convinced myself was hot rock, and I dug it for that purpose, just to see if I was right. It was jumping from between 29 up to 70. So that's weird. That's got to be hot rock jumping about in high numbers like that. But no, it was the lead tip of a bullet. I'm not claiming to be an expert in detecting. I'm a novice with this machine. I'm not a novice to other machines in detecting, but as far as I'm concerned, using the Exterra Pro for me is like somebody who hasn't done it before. I'm using it like that, like I would be a first time buyer. What I did suggest to my daughter, and I'm doing that practice as well, is I'm not digging anything below 50 until I get used to it. So that's the advice I've got so far for anybody, is until you get used to this machine, dig anything 50 and above. Whether that's good advice or not, I don't know. That's just the advice that I'm taking on board myself and what I tell Louise to do until we get used to it. I've just actually ignored my own advice and did dug a 39, but it was an all-round 39. It was a positive signal in full circle, so yeah, it's a clog clasp. There's a signal in there. It is a 51. I have seen what it is, which came up as 51, so I dug it. All-round signal, and it is just a button of kinds. 51 signal. I'm going to be honest with you and tell you that I did dig another 39. But yeah, maybe that's the non-novice part of me. If I can find something full circle with a good signal, I'm bound to dig it. But yeah, 39 spoon handle. So this is 2 hours detecting with the Exterra Pro. You saw the 3 coins. The shadow in the way. The bullet, bit of tin foil, the button. I had 2 spoon handles, a piece of hot rock. That's some sort of metal with a elastic touch to it. Screw and other odd bits, a bit of lead. Clock clasp, penknife, blade, and a bottle top. Not sure what that is, but it feels like lead. Right, I'm off for 2 hours with the Equinox 800 now. Right, I'm going to have 2 hours now using the Equinox 800. That's my first find of the 2 hours. Second signal with the 800. No idea what that is. It's some sort of clasp. I won't show you everything because I'm going to do a roundup at the end anyway. So I thought I'd find my first coin with the Nox today, but no, it's covered in rubber and there is like a split up there. Not a coin. I've got a theory. I was going to wait till the end of the video, but I'm going to say it now because I'll probably forget. I'm not having as many signals with the Nox 800, and I think that is the reason why is because you've paid extra money, of course, than you have for the Exterra, and the machine's giving you more information. But the more information it gives you, the less you dig, or I'm not digging much at all. Whereas the Exterra didn't give you as much, so you sort of had that judgment yourself and you still dig. I loved using that Exterra this morning. I said to Chris I could have carried on all day, but I was going to do 2 hours with each, so fair enough. And then I was going to swap fields and decided that wouldn't be very fair either, stay on the same field. But I'm finding next to nothing with the 800, and I think that's why, because you're given all that extra information and you're using it, but you don't dig as much. See how we get on. I think I've got another hour to go. There we go, first coin for the Equinox 800, nearly said 200 then. Equinox 800, first coin today. And that looks like somebody looking left. This is by far the best coin today. This is Chrissy's find. It's George V and 1936. So yeah, my coins have all been rubbish, but this one at least it's got detail on it. This is Chrissy's find as well. It's not a crotal as such, but it is a bell. It's crotal style with the slit at the bottom. The loop's gone. Yeah, nice find. Staying with Chrissy's finds, this button with pretty patterns on it, so like a floral thing. 2 spoon bowls for Chris as well. Yay, another coin for the Nox 800. And this one I can see. It is a George III. Guessing halfpenny. I think this might be a silver spoon, and it must have the bowl on it because I'm having a hell of a job getting it out. It's stuck in there, so I'm going to have to keep digging. I'll get back to you. I'm not sure if it's silver or not. It's looking very silvery, maybe not to you, because this land it has like a brown clay and it makes everything turn brown, but there are what look like hallmarks there. I rubbed up the spoon bit and it's coming up a bit silvery, and it's got a nice pattern on it. But again, I will show you, oh, where's it gone? I'll show you that later when I've got it cleaned up. We're packing up soon anyway. I'm ending this day with a fancy button, but I will do an outro when I get home to our garden. So windy here. This is a silver spoon that I found with the Knox 800 at the end of the dig. I've managed to straighten it out a bit, I've managed to clean it a bit. I'll show you a picture of the hallmarks and then I'll discuss what I think it is or how old I think it is. My very little knowledge finding out the dates and things of silver, I've come up with the KP stands for Keir, that's K-E-R-R, and Phillips. The crown I think is Sheffield, and the lion is England, and I think that the date is between 1894 and 1910. If you know any different, could you let me know, please? As I say, I'm not an expert. This is just me doing my little bit of investigation. So that concludes a 2-hour hunt with the Equinox 800. There's everything I found within the 2 hours. 2 coins, silver spoon, and the rest is pretty much rubbish, crap. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one.